A listener question sent in by Ricky James. In recent years, various medium-sized roundabouts in rural Scotland have been flattened on one half. However, mini roundabouts and large gyratories are untouched. Why? I'll give you that one more time. In recent years, various medium-sized roundabouts in rural Scotland have been flattened on one half. However, mini roundabouts and large gyratories are untouched. Why?
So specifically medium-sized, not large or mini.
Yeah, we've got this on a question for 3 people who occasionally do some videos about transit, and I've given you a road question.
Wow. But for some reason, I'm thinking of like delicate haulage. Is it like to do with farmers and cattle, or milk floats carrying delicate milk bottles going over bumpy roads or something? That's where my mind's gone. That's completely wrong, obviously, but that's where my mind's going.
I just think of people racing and trying to skid out, and they flattened it. It flattened the roundabout. Could that happen?
I love the idea of just a race circuit around roundabouts in rural Scotland. That would, I hope that exists. Jeff's a bit closer there, but there's
so it's a delicate kind of cargo, but in one direction only. Why would it be in one direction only?
Is it like something to do with animals being able to get past roundabouts?
Sheep? It's got to be sheep. That's what I think of.
But why can't sheep use a medium-sized roundabout?
I did say farmer, and Tom said that was close, so it might be a farm sheep thing, yeah.
I'm trying to think of Scottish things. Is it like bagpipers and kilts marching together? I've never been to Scotland.
It shows, yeah.
Is this something that's been done officially? Or is this like an accident? Just a horrible disease of a blight that's affected medium-sized roundabouts?
This is a deliberate flattening. It's very professionally done.
Whoa, that changed everything. It's not the Loch Ness Monster.
No, it's not just... Whoa, we've gone through all the Scottish stereotypes here. No, this is something that has been done. And Jeff, it's not so much delicate haulage, but there's haulage there. And Annie, Scottish stereotype is kind of going in the right direction, but I think it's one that... It's not an old stereotype, this.
Well, in that case, I'm thinking of like a low loader, like a truck with a very low, I don't know what you'd call it in railway terms, gauge. But again, you said it was on one side only. So in my mind, I'm thinking, you're going in one direction. Surely lorries, low loaders would go in both directions.
Yeah, there was a sudden gasp from Annie there.
Oh,
well, I was thinking of things Scotland is known for. Castles, I can think of. We already talked about the Loch Ness Monster. Bagpipers. Also, I think of sheep. But what about like whiskey?
Oh,
is that involved?
I really thought that you were nailing it on the target there. You looked so excited and you sounded so excited. And I was like, she's got it. No, absolutely not. I realise I'm supposed to yes and these suggestions. But no.
Is it a Scottish thing? So this wouldn't happen in England. Is it a Scottish transport thing? That's particular to Scotland.
It happens a lot more up in Scotland.
Annie, keep going with your crass stereotypes. Go, come on.
I'm going to get cancelled for this. All of Scotland is going to be so angry. All the comments.
What are they going to do to you? You're an ocean away. They could really come and get us if we said it. But
really big trebuchet. Really big, accurate trebuchet. Across the Atlantic.
Someday I will go to Scotland. And the only thing I'm going to visit is the medium-sized roundabouts to make it up for all of you Scottish listeners. So the only other thing I can think of are those, I think they're called Shetland cattle, like the hairy cows. But that's not a recent Scottish phenomenon, I don't think.
No, and medium-sized roundabouts only. The massive gyratories don't have to be changed, and the tiny little mini roundabouts don't have to be changed.
What else is Scotland known for? Golf courses?
I'm just thinking about some medium-sized things that are perfectly sized to go on the medium roundabouts, like a motorcycle or a horse-drawn carriage.
Why do you say perfectly sized?
Now you're asking me questions I haven't thought about.
So it was professionally done and perfectly sized. Is this like is it a race? Is it like a road race? Like the Tour de France, but in Scotland?
It's not a military thing, is it? There's a lot of RAF bases up in Scotland. It's not a military thing, is it?
No, not military. But I think you're getting closer with sort of logistics and moving things around here. These are on fairly specific routes. Several roundabouts on the same road might have to move this way. They'll have to move signs and trees.
They'll have to move signs and trees as well.
Yep.
So, okay, this is something's being transported, like a large truck or something, and it's going down a road, and it's too wide. So it's something wide that's too big to fit a road. What would you move in Scotland that's too wide for a truck? Why do I feel like I've read this somewhere?
You probably have. You're going to kick yourselves on this.
No, I think I know. I think I've read a news article about this. Hang on, the back of my head is stirring. It knows this. When you say it, I'm going to know it. I'm not going to go, that's ridiculous. I'm going to go, yeah, I read that last month and I just totally forgot.
Yep. Happens in a few other countries as well, but they're all kind of this sort of region.
It's a wide load.
Yep. It's a very wide, very long load.
Jenny, Annie, jump in, because I've given you wide load. Run with it. Come on.
I don't know, like a big cannon. You said it wasn't military.
Oh, it's got to be those like the green energy windmills.
Yes.
Oh.
It's blades for wind turbines. You're absolutely right, Annie. They are so big, so massive, and the trucks that carry them cannot get round certain turning radiuses. So the little roundabouts, they drive straight over or flatten entirely. The massive gyratories, they can just drive round. But medium-sized roundabouts, they have to flatten half of it and drive round that way.
God, that was a workout. My brain is exhausted.
That's good. That's good. We got there. That was a team effort. Annie, you need to add turbines along with whiskey and cows to your list of things.
Yeah, that's what Scotland's best known for. Nowhere else in the world can you find one.
Nowhere.
Yep. And it's only half the roundabout because it's such a massive thing and such a big convoy that they have to stop traffic for it anyway, so they can just go the wrong way round if they need to. So yes, 80-metre wind turbine blades are being transported through Scotland, for which they have to half flatten some roundabouts.